Hey, look, there I am. Oh no, I forgot to mute that. Alrighty. So I'm gonna wait for a few people to get in here. Hey, it's Andrew. What's going on? So basically what we've got going on, I decided to participate in the Inktober challenge. And basically what that is a drawing every day for the month of October. And each day has a different theme per se. So today's theme was poisonous. Hello, Nick. And in an effort and scramble to think of something poisonous and to find something poisonous, I didn't really do the best job amidst all the chaos today. Andrew, I'm gonna punch you. Nick set this up for me. I can draw really dark if you want. Let me see. I don't know how to adjust this thing, but I'll give it a shot. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this tripod is not the most secure. Let's see what we can do here. Helps if you make sound effects. Let's see. Maybe that's close enough. Is that better? I hope I don't knock this thing over while I'm trying to draw. Okay. Is that better? Or do you think closer still? Oh, that would have been smarter, but it's too late for that. Is that good? Okay. So, I was trying to think of something to draw, and I started looking at poisonous plants, because I don't know if I said it, but poisonous is the theme for today. So, I was looking up different plant life, and I came across these weird looking plants called the flying duck orchid, and I will very quickly show you a picture of what that looks like. So let me see, I don't know the best way to do this. Ba-ba. So they look like that. Hi Obi-Wan, I'm glad you joined because the story is about to get interesting. So I was just telling everybody for the month of October, oh crap, that wasn't important, that's fine. For the month of October, I don't know what you're talking about, Andrew. Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, Ticonderoga. There you go. So I'm doing Inktober, which is a sketch a day in ink every day for the month of October. And each day has a theme. Today's theme is poisonous. So I was looking for plant life, and I found these flying duck orchids, which I just showed everybody. And they're actually native to Australia. It's the only place that they are located. So maybe you know about them, Obi-Wan. I don't know. But they're these little duck-looking creatures, and they eat sawmill flies. Those things look kind of gross, so I'm not going to pull up a picture of those due to my worm phobia. There's a lot of pictures of larvae, which I don't really get into. So, oh yes, thank you, Andrew. It's a good sketching pencil. Oh no, am I doing a bad job?
You're fine.
Nick's
I was
here.
gonna help you out.
Oh,
Here.
thank you.
How's that? Here.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of weird because there's a lag, so I keep trying to move it. And oh, that's good. Yeah. That's pretty good. But the sad thing turns out is that the plants aren't actually poisonous. I don't think. At least I couldn't find any literature citing that they were poisonous. So at this point, it's late in the day, so I'm just gonna draw these fucking things anyway, and we'll make them poisonous somehow. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, either way, they're interesting looking. So I'm gonna do my best to draw these wild flying duck orchids and some sawmill flies. And you guys can kind of help put some input in here. Oh, I didn't know that about you, Andrew. What color orchids are your favorite? Do you have a preference? Oh, yeah, orchids are super masculine. So I'm gonna start by just kind of roughing in the amount of space I want to work within. So just roughing a little circle there. And then I've got my reference of my duck orchids here. And I'm gonna kind of keep it somewhat similar to the reference just for the purpose of this exercise. Now this is not gonna be a grand artistic day because we're limited on time, and the baby was kind of a poop earlier, so we're gonna get what we get. So I'm roughing in the stem here. I don't know if this is a good way to do floral sketches, but I always just scribble a lot for a few minutes and rough in my shapes, and then kind of go from there. And then once I get a pretty basic rough sketch going, I'm going to do an ink version of it with my fancy Copic multi-liner pins that actually good brother Andrew got for me. So those will do the magic. So you kind of got this like bulbous body down here with like these sort of feety creatures coming off of it, which I think just for fun I'm gonna turn into little ducky feet. And then he's got this long neck and sort of a weird head here with a beak. I hope you can see this. It looks pretty light on my screen, but I'm sketching pretty lightly right now. Don't want to get too carried away at this juncture. Andrew, did you ever say what color flowers you like the best? I need to move my screen because I can't see very much of the chat. Ooh, purple and white. That's it. Well, these ones are purple. Not that I'm going to be coloring them. Yeah, Nick suggested that maybe I could add fangs, and I said that you would yell at me for making it a venomous flower, not a poisonous one. So I've got my sort of like fat duck going on here, and then I'm gonna add its weird little wings that are happening. I don't know why it has wings. I'm gonna kind of make this somewhat plant-like, but also kind of cartoon duck style. And then got a bud here. This one kind of has like a weird sort of, I don't know, different kind of a belly than the other one. It's got kind of like a weird Georgia O'Keeffe vagina kind of thing happening. So we'll try to keep this PG here. I feel like I spend 90% of my time just scribbling bullshit before I actually come up with any good content. I don't know why people pay me to do this for a living. Let's see. Aw, happy little Nick. Nick, maybe you could give me some advice. Do you know how I can make the chat portion larger? I can only see one line at a time, and it makes it difficult if more than one person has commented. Oh, I did say the F word, that's true. This one has like a turtle shell going on. That's kind of weird. Let's see.
Well,
I'm sorry, I won't bother you anymore after this. Look how tiny my chat is. Is that all I get? Do you just get one tiny portion at a time? Here, while Nick's fixing my screen, you can look at my rough draft of my duck orchids. So I've got Got two little guys going there.
Why is it like this? What's going on here?
I don't know. I have a terrible thing
Live
happening
chat.
with my
There you
chat.
Put it on live chat. What
I
is...
thought that's what I had it on.
I said top chat before.
Stand by for a moment. Obi-Wan said to swipe.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, okay. Do I need, can I drop it down a little bit so I can make sure that my picture looks okay?
Well, you're gonna lose.
That's okay. As long as I can, yeah, that's good. And just scrunch it
There?
down. Yeah, just drag it down a little bit. Okay, we're in business. Thanks for all your patience, guys. Yeah, I'm filming on my phone. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then I've got my laptop that I'm keeping an eye on. Oh, kitty cat. All right. So I've got my rough draft. I'm going to start. Do you think I should add? I'm going to add in a couple sawflies, but I'm just going to do. I'm going to put one over here, but I'm just going to do a saw with some wings because we're gonna have some little puns going on here. I put the wings in the wrong spot though, so let me get rid of that. So I've got, it kind of looks like a key, but you know, we're just doing this quick, so it doesn't have to be fancy. Andrew, I'm sure you're gonna have some shit to say about my sawflies. My fake ass sawflies don't even exist. But you know, we're gonna roll with it. And maybe we'll have a little baby sawfly here. Actually, that's like the same size as the other one. That's okay. They're gonna go get eaten by the duck orchids. Oh no, am I being too Bob Ross? I have been watching quite a bit of the old Bob Ross lately. So I'm gonna give these actual duck feet just to make it more fun. And we'll make the wings a little bit more exciting. I kind of did something weird there. I'm gonna fix that. All right. I can make more Bob Ross. I mean, we can get more exciting with it. So now I'm going to start by darkening in some shapes. Make this little weird guy with his happy vagina body and his turtle shell. Oh man. That's fun. See, now I can't even do it because you already crushed it. Anything I do is going to be stupid, so I'll just let you keep Bob Rossing it up and I'll keep chuckling about it. How's that sound? I mean, if we can get like a live animal in here to hang out with us, that'd be cool. Get my cat. You know, his body's looking real dumb. I gotta fix his little body there because it's getting weird. You know, mine doesn't look anything like a vagina. I don't know what I've got going on here, but oh well. Georgia O'Queef. Not the O'Queef. I hate that. You know how much I hate the word queef, Nick. How absolutely dare you? Did I do that right? Let's see, he's got this weird kind of thing coming. Do you think anybody will get my my flying ducks as a tattoo? I wish I had some titanium white right now. It's always the first color I run out of is titanium white. Andrew, do you think we can add this to your sleeve we've got that we're working on? I know how much you like happy little creatures. I'm gonna fix that one's body when I ink it. I don't like that guy. I do like their little cool hair though. Let's see. It's kind of weird how these guys attach to their little pods. Got like, this is like the guy's suction cup. Ooh, it's gonna happen. We're definitely gonna be doing the duck orchids on you. Let's see here. All right, let's get my saw correct here. Oops, I forgot his head. I wonder if I'm the only person for Inktober that has decided to draw duck orchids. I feel pretty confident that that might be the case. Why does he always use the Thanos blue? It's not Thanos. Not like he's not gonna destroy the universe. It's no, it's not Thanos. Now I can't think of what it's called. Phthalo. It's phthalo blue. Phthalo, I believe. That's what's going on there. Okay. So I've got my flying saws there. This is probably one of the worst drawings I've ever done. Thanos car, Thanos. No, you guys are wrong. It's not correct. I promise this will look better. Well, you know, maybe it won't. I don't know. I might be expecting a little too much out of my ducks. And then we can put, I think we should maybe put another little baby one growing out of here, because they'll need friends eventually. Trick the little bugs. Oh, would be sad. I think if anybody could, though, it would be Bob Ross. Let's see here. So since these guys aren't really poisonous, we need to make them poisonous. So what should I do to them to make them poisonous little guys? Any suggestions anybody has? I still don't like this one's body. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna give him a pot belly too. I think he needs a pot belly. This one's wearing like a penguin suit, so maybe we'll just do that. Yeah, I feel like that's more fun. Fangs. Yeah, Nick suggested fangs, and I was gonna do that, and Andrew, I knew, was gonna yell at me because needle feet. Count Duckula. Yeah, that would be cool. We could definitely do some. I mean, fangs are easy because, you know, just give these guys little. That one looks really derpy. He's got like a real derpy face. There you go. He looks pretty dumb. It's all right. Nobody said they had to be scary. Let me give this one a turtle shell too, because I don't think that just one should have a turtle shell and then the other one not. So they'll both have one. Let's see. Fang flowers. Yes, that is true. I have the only flowers I've ever done that have teeth. Those are on Bender. It's actually one of my more favorite tattoos that I've done. So let's see. We'll do some dotted lines where these sawflies have been traveling, just to give it a little extra something. And let's see here. You do have all the favorite tattoos. I still don't like this guy. I feel like he turned out really dumb compared to the other one. Maybe we'll give him some feathers on his belly. Yeah, there we go. I think that filled the void. He's really lacking though in his chest department. He's not looking as beefy as the other one. What do you want me to kick up a notch? I'm about to do my inking, which should make it more interesting here and less dumb. So I got my tracing paper. I don't know what I'm supposed to kick up a notch. Should I get a little crazier? I don't know what to do. This is already really nerve-wracking. Oh. Well, I don't know. The one on the left looks almost like he's been doing too many drugs, maybe. And maybe that'll be it. Maybe he hasn't had a sawfly in a while and he's really dragging. It could be. Let's see here. Got my fancy pens. I'm going to go with a 0.3 there. I have no idea if you can see this. Here it is. Aw. Thanks for cheering for me. I need some tape, so Lazarus always likes to steal my tape for some reason. I don't know why he has such a thing with that. I think that's actually the thing that fell on the ground when I first started. Well, it's gone now. I have some double-sided tape, which is less ideal, but it will work. Get that first piece out of there. There we go. I'll put some tape on there. I'm trying. I feel like I need to like be more excited with how much everybody's cheering me on here. This is probably the most boring video you all have ever watched, so I apologize for the lack of excitement. Arts and crafts. Alright, so we'll put our tracing paper over here. Oh no, it's got a crinkle. What? That's not good. Oh no. This isn't off to a good start. Okay. Now we'll start making this thing more exciting. This is true. Yeah, I feel like I would be more comfortable if I had some music in the background, but I know there's a lot of weird rules to that, so let's see. So this is the 0.3 micron, or not micron, this is a Copic liner. Copic, I'm not really sure of like the best way to pronounce it. I've heard it both ways. I feel more comfortable saying Copic. I don't know, Copic sounds strange. It doesn't sound like that should be the correct format. So let's see here. What is this? Oh, this is like a little bud we've got coming off. I actually thought about putting on super divorced, but I feel like if I have that on every single time, people are gonna think it's some weird conspiracy. Are you allowed to play like, oh, I could, yeah, I should play your streams in the background. Oh no, I think the album would be fun. Is there like, older music that you're allowed to listen to? Like, public domain? Can I listen to like, I don't know, what's the rules on that? The Shenmue soundtrack? That would be kind of fun. All right, so I'm going in with my my 0.3 here, and I'm doing most of, well, the bulk of the work here. And then I'll kind of add some details in a little bit with a smaller pen, because I started doing some things and it was too thick for my taste. Anything over 99 years old. That's pretty far back. I figured, there was a little bit more of a leeway than that, but I guess not. So I'm going to work on the turtle shell. Well, there's not much of it on this side actually, so that one doesn't look very exciting. I'll give him his little tuxedo here. He's got like kind of a weak chest, but it's working for him, Has his little duck feet. This is probably one of the weirder things that I've drawn. So there's a wing there. Get another guy in here. I'll get his gangly weird neck here. These ducks don't have very good posture. Sea shanties. Oh, that might be fun. I feel like a good sea shanty wouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna give him kind of like a weird hair. There we go. So there he's going so far. Wait. If I keep this up, my channel is never gonna gain renown, so I think we're all right here. There we go. Oh, thank you. I think he's pretty cute. I'll make him a little more interesting here in a minute, but that's all I got for now. So there's the first little guy. I was originally going to do a sketch of Poison Ivy from the comics, and I just didn't have the time to. I started sketching something. I didn't have time to get very far though. Trying to get in the groove of going back to work and getting the baby into a good solid routine. Got my first sawfly there. Thank you, Bender. That's very sweet. I don't know if I'm quite glad yet that I chose this, but I feel like it's going to get the WTF from most people. when I post it. If anybody even really gives much of a shit about it, they're gonna be like, duck orchids aren't even poisonous. Like, I don't know what you're doing. But you know, they're poisonous to me. Yeah, why aren't you guys watching Super Divorce? That's what I want to know. Alright, so I just have one more duck to do, and then I will put some little details in there. Those are Lazarus's favorite things. He's always talking about details. He actually did an Inktober today as well, and I will show you that at the end if anybody wants to see it. He drew, well, you know, he's 6, so I told him that the theme was poisonous, and he, you know, in a 6-year-old mind was like, I know poisonous things, and drew some of them. First thing Andrew does when he comes in, he goes, those aren't poisonous, those are venomous creatures. Because he's mean, and he doesn't like children. Yeah, I bet if you ate one, it probably wouldn't be good for you. But, I mean, maybe, I don't know. You know, it's hard telling. I actually think I want to give this guy, I don't know, do you think I should give him like a little pocket on his shirt? I think he should have a little pocket. Okay. You'll have a little, there he goes. It's got a, kind of looks like a weird, like skin problem, but we'll just say it's a pocket. There's his turtle shell. Now it looks like a mushroom. I tried to remedy that. I think I just made it worse. That's all right. Got his turtle shell. Oh no, I made the pocket too small to put poison in there. Shit. Any other suggestions? The pocket's very tiny. I blew it. I didn't think it through all the way. I'm fixing his wings because those kind of sucked the first time around. Oh no, I made a mistake. That's all right. There are no mistakes. Right, Andrew? Just happy accidents? Laying around in the sky? There's not anywhere for them to lay. I don't have a ground. I've ruined Inktober. Look what I've done. This isn't a good day. I haven't done a good job. They're gonna cancel my YouTube channel before it even gets off the ground. It was a good run, guys. Had a good time. Oh, whoops. Got some stem there. Let's see. Poison. Flying poison. Okay, I could do some flying, yeah, some poison bottles. Let's see here. I wonder where they should go. Maybe should it be like a mason jar? Fireballs. Fireflies with wings. That's a good idea too. I'm trying to think of a good Jesus Christ, guys. I'm not a miracle worker. Here, I know Nick likes mason jars, so I'm gonna do mason jars full of poison. We'll just put an X on them. Let's do a mason jar over there. Do one over here. Maybe this one will put a little skull on. That really doesn't look like a skull. That's okay. All right. I know, that's why I'm putting them in mason jars, because, well, too bad, Nick, I already drew them, so you're getting mason jars full of poison. I mean, nobody's even gonna know what that is, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Nick just doesn't like mason jars because of our old midwife that we used with Lazarus when I was pregnant. She used to just drink mason jars full of slime, and Nick hated her because she looked like the Trunchbull from Matilda. I mean, to be fair, she wasn't very good at her job either, aside from also looking like the Trunchbull. Is that how you say it, the Trunchbull? And this skull kind of looks a little bit more like a Pac-Man ghost. But, you know, that's scary too. Pac-Man ghosts are also scary. Alright, I am switching to my smaller needle here. Let's go with a 0.2. Wait, what do I have now? 0.3. Yeah, I guess we'll go with the 1. We'll jump all the way down. OTR. Why did that make you think of OTR? Are people just running around drinking out of mason jars? So I'm giving them some little feathery poos. Just because you need feathers on your duck. You can't just not. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. Andrew, do you have any criticisms? Give him some little smaller feathers there. Bathtub gin. Ew. Bathtub gin? I don't even want to know about that. I kind of just messed up his hair. You know, it's all right. It's all right. Just do little decorations on his feet. I kind of wish I would have given him toenails, but that's all right. Oh gosh, his foot isn't even connected to his body. I think he should have some eyebrows, so I'm gonna kind of give him like some little featheries around his eyes. Let's see here. You know, we were just talking about going to the Eagle possibly. For our anniversary on Thursday. but I also don't want to get shot and killed. So we'll see. It all depends on how much excitement we want to have. If we were cool like Obi-Wan and we had like a neat looking city around to hang out in, that would probably be a bit more fun. But we just have Cincinnati and poopy Dayton. Give these little guys some textures to them. Let's see here. Oh, forgot about. Here we go. I'm not gonna stay home and watch Super Divorce. Oh, thank you, Nick. It's not necessarily the most shining moment of my career, but we're having fun, so that's the important part. I feel like maybe next time, maybe I'll put the camera a little bit closer. I can't tell if this looks like shit just because it does, or because the camera is really far away. If anybody has any criticisms or recommendation, I'm definitely willing to make some adjustments if need be for the next time. I've got a few more things I'm gonna do on this, but getting pretty close here. Oh. Let me see. Let's see. A light. I mean, I've got like you know how the lighting is on my house. I'm on actually a light table, so I can illuminate everything that exists. That probably makes it terrible, so I'm gonna turn that off. Or maybe that's better. I don't know. We can experiment with that. So I'm gonna do a few more final touches here. Let's see here. Get out my tiny marker, using a 0.05, and gonna just do some textures and things. Do a little cross hatching. Well, I'm just doing a little scribbly cross hatching for some shading. I'm not gonna get real wild because, you know, this is more just for fun. Kind of get used to the game here. I'm new at this, so I don't want to get too carried away. When I have something of more interesting subject matter, perhaps we'll get a little bit more creative with it, or a little bit more time, because today was a little hectic. I feel like I'm just making this look worse, but that's okay. The 100th episode. When's that gonna be? Last Friday. Did I watch it? I feel like I probably watched it. I don't know. Do some wood grain in there. Well, Andrew said it was last Friday. I don't know. I'm trying my best here, keep track of everything. I'm a busy lady with a lot of commitments. You know that. Try my best. Don't always win. I'm not always the best at keeping track of everything. Let's see here. Almost done. I could probably do a bit more with it, but I don't want to get too carried away. If you say it, Nick, you're going to be in trouble. Endless loop of action figures. I mean, I wouldn't hate it. Obi-Wan, do you think Kat's going to do the Inktober challenge? She's quite the talented artist. I'd be interested to see what she would come up with. I know it's kind of turned out to be a weird project, but let's see here. Oh God, double-sided tape was not a good choice. Here, let me move this away for a minute. Got a few holes in my paper. If you just give me a moment here. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how manly do I sound right now? You guys enjoying this? I already ripped it apart. So, I'll show you guys the finished product. Here is our duck orchids. And our sawflies, and our little bottles of poison, and for no reason, a pocket on the derpy duck. That's okay. Oh, thank you, Nick, but you're married to me. The scissors sound like a blender. And just for, I'm gonna attempt to take this off of here for a moment. So, one moment here, everybody. Don't mind me. All right, so just to give you a, oh no, I ruined it. We'll do a side-by-side here of the, let me move that. Side-by-side, so we've got our duck orchids with the original reference picture there. That's what they actually look like, very duck-like. Yeah, and then just for fun, I'll show you my cool Kingdom Hearts collection of action figures. Found that one for $6. It's pretty good deal. And then I've got 3 additional ones. Very excited about the new Kingdom Hearts coming out. Nick and I, if we had more time on our hands, we talked about possibly reviewing or going over the storyline of all the Kingdom Hearts, but that I would feel like that's probably an equal endeavor to the Star Wars stuff. So That probably won't happen, or if it does, it'll be a while. So, oh, thank you, Obi-Wan. But yeah, that's about it. That's my first day. I'll probably try to do a live video each day of October to see what we can come up with. Maybe they'll be silly. Maybe some of them will be serious. I don't know. Nick always encourages me to do silly things, so it's not a bad thing. But I appreciate you guys all sticking around and watching. I probably need to get to sleep because the two crazy boys will wake me up early. If anybody has anything else to add. I'm trying to. You know what this baby's like? It's crazy. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. Obi-Wan, even if Kat doesn't want to get on the YouTube to do a live chat, you should encourage her to do Inktober, and I'll follow her on Instagram and watch her progress. She can do, a sketch a day. Some people do really small ones. Some people get really elaborate with it. Most of mine will probably be on the smaller side because I just went back to work full time and I have a lot of projects I need to draw for. So either way, I'll keep an eye out on her Instagram in case she decides to participate. Everybody have a good night. Obi-Wan, thank you for joining, and I was happy to use some of your native floral plants for the inspiration here. So good night. That's it.